How many nights have you spent tossing and turning, your mind racing a mile a minute, while the clock seems to tick in slow motion, mocking your need for rest? Did you know that around midnight, our brain enters a unique state, informally called the midnight mind paradox by some neuroscientists? This is when the prefrontal cortex starts to shut down, but the subconscious mind decides to throw a party. It's as if the CEO of your mind decides to sleep, but the emotional interns, anxiety, embarrassing memories, random philosophical ideas, decide to hold an emergency meeting. That's why at 1 a.m. you remember what you said in an elevator back in 2009. But what if, instead of fighting this internal chaos, you could channel it into a transformative experience? The answer might be just a few breaths away. This nightly battle against insomnia or restless sleep is a challenge millions face daily. More than just frustrating, it robs you of your vital energy, mental clarity, and even your joy the next day, impacting your physical, mental, and emotional health in ways you might not fully realize. But what if the solution to this vicious cycle wasn't in pills with side effects or complicated solutions, but in a surprisingly simple, almost alchemical combination within reach of your own breath and imagination? What if you could access an anciently simple technique, validated by modern science for its ability to calm the nervous system, and combine it with a powerful spiritual tool for energy transmutation known as the violet flame? Get ready. In this video, we'll unveil exactly that. We'll guide you step by step on how the synergistic union of the 4-7-8 breathing method with the conscious visualization of the violet flame can be the key you've been seeking, not just to fall asleep faster, but to truly transform the quality of your rest. Stay with us until the end of the video, because besides teaching the technique, we'll reveal how this integrated practice goes beyond simply turning off your mind. We'll explain how it can work on deeper levels, promoting a true cleansing of the dense energies accumulated during the day, stress, anxiety, worries, as you prepare for sleep. Understanding this dynamic is crucial for unlocking not just sleep, but a sense of lightness and renewal you may have never experienced. You won't want to miss this key to deeper nighttime and daytime well-being. And here's some good news that might help you even more on this journey. If you like this video and leave a comment, even if it's just to say, "I'll give it a try," or share your experience with your sleep, you signal to YouTube that this type of content about well-being, relaxation techniques, and tools for a more balanced life and good night's sleep is relevant to you. This way, the platform is more likely to recommend other similar videos, helping you continue discovering more ways to take care of yourself. It's a simple way to keep the inspiration flowing. Now, let's dive into the first pillar of our technique, understanding the 4-7-8 method, the science behind breathing. Before we combine this technique with the violet flame, it's essential to understand what the 4-7-8 method is and why it's so effective on its own. Far from being just a passing trick, this technique has roots in the ancient yogic practice of pranayama, breath control, and was popularized in the West by the renowned Dr. Andrew Weil, a Harvard-trained physician and pioneer of integrative medicine. He describes it as a natural tranquilizer for the nervous system. But how can a simple breathing count have such a powerful effect? The answer lies in physiology. When we're stressed or anxious, our sympathetic nervous system, the fight or flight response, is hyperactive. The 4-7-8 method acts like a switch, helping to activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for rest and digestion. By consciously controlling your breath in this specific way, you increase oxygen levels. Deep inhalation ensures good oxygen intake. You allow absorption. Holding your breath allows oxygen to be better distributed throughout the body. You release carbon dioxide. A long, controlled exhalation helps completely eliminate CO2 from the lungs. You slow your heart rate. Slow, rhythmic breathing signals to the body that it's safe, helping to reduce heart rate. You calm the mind. Focusing on the count and rhythm of the breath interrupts the flow of anxious thoughts. Let's go through the detailed steps of the technique. Position of the tongue. Sit or lie down comfortably. Place the tip of your tongue behind your upper front teeth, on the roof of your mouth. Keep it there throughout the exercise. Initial exhalation. Exhale completely through your mouth, making an audible whoosh sound. Empty your lungs fully. Inhalation, 4s. Close your mouth and inhale silently through your nose while mentally counting 7s. Hold your breath while mentally counting to 7. Exhalation, 8s. Exhale completely through your mouth, making the whoosh sound again while mentally counting to 8. Repetition. This is one complete cycle. Inhale again and repeat the cycle 3 more times, totaling 4 cycles to start. Dr. Weil recommends not doing more than 4 cycles at first and gradually increasing to 8 cycles with practice. The general benefits of the 4-7-8 method, when practiced regularly, go beyond inducing sleep. It's a powerful tool for managing moments of acute stress, reducing overall anxiety, lowering blood pressure, and promoting a general sense of calm and centeredness at any time of day. Essentially, it's a way to train your body and mind to relax on command. Breathing this way with this cadence is like typing a sacred password into the biological keyboard of your nervous system. And the password? 4.7.8. Each number is a secret key that tells your body, hey, we're safe. You can turn off alert mode. It's literally hacking your brain with air, a Jedi of sleep who uses the power of breath instead of lightsabers. And when you combine this technique with a spiritual tool for transmutation, well, that's when things get almost alchemical, and that's what's coming next. Unveiling the violet flame, energy of transmutation and peace. If the 4-7-8 method works on a physiological level to calm your body and mind, the violet flame operates on a more subtle, energetic, and spiritual level. For those unfamiliar, the violet flame is a concept present in various spiritual and metaphysical traditions, described as a divine energy of the highest vibrational frequency. Think of it as one of the most powerful tools in the spiritual first aid kit. What's its main purpose? Transmutation. The violet flame doesn't destroy negativity, it transforms and elevates it. Imagine it as a universal spiritual solvent or a cosmic eraser. Its function is to dissolve and transmute dense and unqualified energies, such as fear, anxiety, resentment, anger, accumulated stress, painful memories, and negative thought patterns, into higher frequencies like peace, forgiveness, joy, freedom, and harmony. It's an energy of purification, mercy, and transformation. Think of the violet flame as cosmic Photoshop. It doesn't erase imperfections, but transmutates, or elevates and transforms. It's like taking a blurred line from life and turning it into sacred art. In physics, we talk about energy conversion. In spirituality, this translates into the ability to transform dense vibrations, like fear or guilt, into subtle frequencies, such as gratitude or love, all with a simple guided visualization, and the color violet. Can something so subtle have such a profound in its simplicity? It doesn't require complex rituals, just intention and visualization. Here are some simple ways to start. Direct visualization. Close your eyes and imagine a bonfire, a flame, or a pillar of bright, vibrant violet light, ranging from soft lilac to deep amethyst. See this flame in front of you, around you, or even within you. Violet light bath. Imagine yourself under a waterfall, or being bathed in this violet light, feeling it penetrate every cell of your body, cleansing and purifying everything, filling the space. Visualize your room being completely filled with this pulsating violet light, dissolving any tension or stagnant energy in the environment. Releasing worries, mentally, or even by writing on an imaginary piece of paper. Hand over your worries, fears, or frustrations of the day to the violet flame, visualizing them being consumed and transformed by the flame. What's the connection to relaxation and sleep preparation? Think about your day. Interactions, challenges, news, thoughts. All of this generates an energetic charge. Often, we go to bed carrying this invisible weight, making it hard to relax and surrender to sleep. Using the violet flame before sleeping acts like a nightly energetic cleanse. By consciously transmuting the dense energies accumulated during the day, you create an inner state of greater lightness, clarity, and peace, making the ground much more fertile for deep relaxation and restorative sleep to occur. It's like taking off a heavy backpack before lying down. The synergistic magic, integrating 4 to 7 to 8 with the violet flame for sleep. Now that we understand the individual mechanisms and purposes of the 4 to 7 to 8 method and the violet flame, let's weave together a nightly ritual that amplifies the benefits of both, creating a true synergy to transform your nights. A. Preparation for the nightly ritual. Before starting the breathing and visualization, set the stage for success. Create a sleep sanctuary. Ensure your room is as dark, quiet, and comfortable as possible. Turn off electronic devices or set them to night silent mode. The idea is to minimize external distractions. Set your intention. Before you begin, take a moment to clearly set your intention. It can be something simple like, my intention is to release the tensions of the day, calm my mind, and have a deep and restorative night's sleep. Or, I invoke the violet flame to transmute all my worries into peace, allowing me to sleep peacefully. Clarity of intention directs the energy. B. Step-by-step guide to the combined practice. Get comfortable. Lie down in bed in a comfortable position, preferably on your back at first if possible, to facilitate deep breathing. You can also do this sitting on the bed before lying down. Center yourself. Take a few slow, deep breaths without counting, just to signal to your body that it's time to relax and turn inward. Relax your shoulders and jaw. Invoke and visualize the violet flame. Now, bring the violet flame to your consciousness. Use the visualization that resonates most with you. Imagine a violet bonfire at the foot of your bed, gently consuming any dense energy from the day. Visualize your body being enveloped by a protective and purifying aura or bubble of violet light. Feel the light filling your entire room, transmuting stress, anxiety, worries, or any discordant energy into pure peace. Keep this visualization softly in the background. Initiate the integrated 4 to 7, 8 cycles. With the violet flame visualization active, begin the 4 to 7 to 8 breathing technique, adding the intention of the flame to each phase. Exhale completely through your mouth, making a whoosh sound. Inhale through your nose, counting to 4. Breathe in deeply, visualizing that you're inhaling not just air, but also the pure energy of the violet flame, filling your lungs and being with peace and light. Hold your breath, counting to 7. As you hold your breath, feel the violet flame working intensely within you, actively transforming any tension, worry, or negativity you're holding. See these energies being dissolved and transformed by the violet light. Exhale through your mouth, counting to 8, making a whoosh sound. As you exhale slowly, visualize completely releasing everything that has been transmuted. The dissolved stress, the anxiety transformed into calm, the purified negativity. Let it all go. Repeat the cycle. Continue for 4 to 8 complete cycles, maintaining awareness of your breath, the count, and the purifying action of the violet flame. Don't worry if your mind wanders. Just gently bring it back to the practice. C. After the practice, when you've completed the desired number of cycles, simply let go of the technique. Release the counting and relax the visualization, though you can maintain a soft sense of the violet flame's presence if you wish. Let your breath return to its natural rhythm. Just relax, feel the calm you've cultivated, and allow yourself to gently drift towards sleep. Don't force anything, just trust the process you've initiated. Expected benefits, more than just falling asleep. By consistently integrating the 4 to 7, 8 method with the visualization of the violet flame into your nightly routine, you're doing much more than just applying a technique to fall asleep. You're initiating a process of transformation that can positively reverberate across various areas of your life. Here are some benefits you can expect to cultivate. Faster sleep induction. This is the most immediate and obvious benefit. The combination of physiological relaxation induced by 478 with the mental and energetic release provided by the violet flame creates ideal conditions for your body and mind to surrender to sleep more easily and quickly, potentially deeper and more restorative sleep. By calming the nervous system and clearing energetic noise before sleep, you increase your chances of accessing the deeper, more restorative stages of sleep. This means waking up feeling genuinely rested, rather than just having passed out. Significant reduction in nighttime anxiety and stress. The practice directly addresses mental rumination and physical tension that often keep us awake. The 4-7-8 method calms the stress response, while the violet flame offers an active tool to process and release the day's worries, rather than taking them to bed. Sense of energetic cleansing and lightness upon waking. As the violet flame works to transmute dense energies, many practitioners report waking up with a notable sense of lightness, clarity, and inner peace, as if they've undergone an energetic cleanse during the night. Promotion of inner peace and overall well-being. Regular practice not only benefits sleep, cultivating daily moments of deep relaxation and energetic cleansing contributes to a general state of greater calm, emotional balance, and well-being throughout the day. Deepening of spiritual connection, optional. For those with a spiritual inclination, consciously working with the violet flame can strengthen the sense of connection to the divine, your higher self, or healing and transformative energies, adding an extra layer of meaning to the practice. Remember, the experience is individual, but combining these techniques offers a powerful and multifaceted path to improving not just how you sleep, but how you feel as you fall asleep and wake up. Sleep under this practice becomes more than just shutting down for a few hours. It transforms into a daily ritual of rebirth. While your body rests, your mind, free from emotional toxins and noise, can access a state of deep reorganization, as if you're recalibrating not just your cells, but your soul. It's like updating your internal software every night, but with violet light and tranquility. And what happens when you're reborn, night after night, lighter, cleaner, and more connected? That's when your days start to transform as much as your nights. Tips and additional considerations. To make the combination of the 4-7-8 method with the violet flame an effective and sustainable ally in your quest for better nights, keep the following points in mind. Consistency is key. Like any new skill or well-being practice, the most significant results come with regularity. Try to incorporate this ritual into your nightly routine every night, even on nights when you feel less stressed. Consistency trains your body and mind to respond more quickly to the technique and deepens the long-term benefits. Be patient with yourself. The effects may not be dramatic on the first night. Some people feel an immediate difference, while others may take a few days or weeks of consistent practice to notice significant changes. Be kind and patient with yourself. Celebrate small victories, like feeling a bit more relaxed, or noticing that your mind is a bit quieter. Adapt the visualization to your intuition. There's no right or wrong way to visualize the violet flame. If the image of a bonfire doesn't resonate with you, perhaps a vortex, a shower of light, or simply feeling the energy of the color violet works better. Trust your intuition and use the image or sensation that feels most natural and powerful to you. The intention behind the visualization is what matters. Use as a complementary tool, not a substitute. It's crucial to understand that this technique is a powerful well-being and relaxation tool, but does not replace medical or psychological treatments. If you suffer from chronic insomnia, severe anxiety, or other health conditions, always consult a qualified professional. Use this practice as a valuable complement to your overall care. Don't forget general sleep hygiene. This technique works best when integrated into a context of good sleep habits. So remember the importance of maintaining regular sleep and wake times, avoiding caffeine and heavy meals close to bedtime, limiting screen exposure, phone, TV, computer before bed, ensuring your bedroom is a truly rest-conducive environment, dark, quiet, comfortable temperature. Integrating the 4-7-8 breathing with the violet flame is an act of deep self-care. By following these tips, you'll create the best conditions for this practice to flourish and bring the transformative results you seek. Reclaim your nights and transform your days. Our journey has explored the powerful synergy between the 4-7-8 breathing method and the transmuting energy of the violet flame. We've seen how the science behind breath control can effectively calm your nervous system, preparing the physiological ground for rest. And we've discovered how the spiritual tool of the violet flame can work on a more subtle level, cleansing the day's energetic weight, stress, anxiety, worries, and transforming it into inner peace. The true magic, as we've seen, happens in the integration. By uniting the physical calm induced by 4-7-8 breathing with the energetic purification of the violet flame, you're not just adopting another sleep tip. You're arming yourself with a conscious and powerful ritual, a practice of deep self-care that has the potential to go far beyond just falling asleep faster. It's about actively reclaiming the quality of your rest, transforming frustrating nightly battles into moments of genuine restoration and peace. Sleep is not about escaping life. It's about taking the reins in the invisible realm. Because in the silence of sleep, you're actually writing the next chapter of your reality. If days are ruled by action, nights are ruled by intention. And when you sleep with purpose, aligned with your breath and energy, you become the architect of your own peace. So, the next time you lie down, remember, every breath is an invitation to transformation, and every dream, perhaps, an answer from the universe to your new vibrational state. Therefore, the invitation is made. Experiment. Give yourself permission to explore this combination. Be consistent, be patient, and observe the subtle and profound changes that may begin to happen. Remember, within you, in your breath, your intention, your ability to visualize, lie incredible tools to influence your well-being. By transforming your nights with this practice, you're not just gaining hours of sleep, you're cultivating the energy, clarity, and inner peace needed to live your days with more vitality, presence, and joy. Reclaim your nights, and in doing so, begin to transform your days. May your nights be filled with the calm of breath and the purifying light of the violet flame, guiding you to truly restorative sleep and a renewed awakening. Let's do a quick relaxation. Imagine yourself before a luminous portal with an inscription that glows softly. Deep rest and renewal. As you enter, you're greeted by a welcoming atmosphere, filled with the soft scent of lavender and the gentle sound of crystal clear water. Breathe deeply and feel embraced by the loving energy flowing through you. In this sanctuary, you are safe to let go of all tensions and worries, allowing your body and mind to surrender to deep rest. Visualize a soft, welcoming light that illuminates the path ahead, inviting you to surrender to restorative sleep. Feel the sanctuary's energy enveloping you like a cloak of tranquility. Now, as you settle more deeply into the sleep sanctuary, notice how the walls seem to breathe in sync with your own respiratory rhythm. At the center of this sanctuary, a small fountain murmurs melodic water tunes, creating a field of peace around you. Invoking the violet flame, close your eyes, if they aren't already, and visualize a small flame in front of you, initially blue, transforming into a deep and vibrant violet hue. This is the violet flame of transmutation, the sacred fire that dissolves energetic blockages and renews tired systems. Breathe deeply and repeat mentally, I invoke the sacred violet flame, divine fire of transmutation. Dissolve all tension in my body, transform all fatigue into vital energy. Purify my dreams, harmonize my cycles, so that I awaken renewed and whole. So be it. Feel the violet flame expanding, first enveloping your physical body like a cocoon of light, dissolving knots of tension in your shoulders, neck and back. With each breath, this light penetrates deeper into your muscles, relaxing layers of accumulated effort. Now, the flame intensifies and reaches your nervous system, calming frenetic electrical signals, softening impulses, regulating stress hormones. Visualize each cell of your brain being bathed in this healing violet light, preparing it for the journey of deep sleep. As the violet flame continues its transmutation work, you notice a crystalline door forming in front of you. This is the entrance to the chambers of deep rest. Cross this door and find yourself in an infinite space that seems made of clouds and soft light. Here, time moves differently. Each moment equals hours of physical and mental recovery. Lie down on the clouds that appear to receive you. Feel your body sinking into a perfect embrace, where every curve and angle finds ideal support. Your limbs become pleasantly heavy, and a comforting warmth spreads from your feet to your head. An ethereal music, almost inaudible, vibrates at frequencies that harmonize your brainwaves. Delta waves begin to predominate, leading you to the most restorative state of sleep. On the fluid ceiling of this chamber, constellations form. These are your own dreams beginning to materialize. Observe them without attachment, allowing them to flow and transform naturally. As you fully surrender to this experience, notice how your breath finds a perfect rhythm, neither too fast nor too slow. Your heart beats at a steady, tranquil pace. Your internal systems work in perfect harmony, repairing, renewing, and rebalancing. Here, at the heart of the sleep sanctuary, you experience the true meaning of deep rest, not just the absence of activity, but the active presence of healing, integration, and renewal. And when, eventually, you return to waking consciousness, you'll carry with you the transformative violet energy and the cellular memory of this perfect rest, allowing your body to recreate this sacred state whenever you choose to honor the ritual of sleep. The sleep sanctuary will always be accessible to you, a timeless refuge where the sacred art of rest is honored and celebrated as the divine gift it truly is. With your breath now perfectly synchronized with the sanctuary's rhythm, you feel a growing sense of belonging to this sacred space. The purpura and azure crystal walls softly reflect the ethereal light emanating from the starry ceiling above you. It's time to activate the next layers of protection and relaxation in this sacred refuge. Declare with intention, I now invoke the energetic force field of the sanctuary, a barrier of light that repels all dissonance. May no energy that does not serve my deep rest penetrate this sacred space. May every intrusive thought, every persistent worry, every mental noise be gently dissolved at the border of this protective field. Observe how the luminous points begin to connect, forming an intricate network of perfect geometric lines. This network expands to form a complete sphere around you. With each breath, the field strengthens, becoming denser and more resplendent. Feel the texture of this protective field, simultaneously firm and flexible, impermeable to the chaotic energies of the outside world, but perfectly permeable to the calming frequencies of the universe. This is your cosmic shield, filtering only what contributes to your deep repose. Notice how, within this field, even sounds seem different, sharper yet softer, as if every sound vibration is purified before reaching your ears. The air becomes lighter, richer in subtle elements that nourish each cell during sleep. Now, protected by the force field, you're ready to initiate the deep relaxation sequence. From the center of the ceiling, an indigo beam of light begins to descend slowly toward you. This intelligent light knows exactly where to touch first. It gently rests on the top of your head, at the crown region, and begins to spread like a warm, soothing oil. I now accept the gift of deep relaxation, which begins at the top of my head and descends like a wave of peace, dissolving all tension, all resistance. Feel this indigo light sliding down your scalp, relaxing every facial muscle. Your furrowed brow smooths, your jaw relaxes, your eyes rest more deeply in their sockets. Your tongue rests naturally, and even the small muscles around your ears release tensions you didn't know you were holding. The wave continues, descending down your neck, undoing knots of accumulated tension. It slides down your shoulders. Ah, how they surrender to gravity, sinking more deeply into the mattress. Your arms become heavy, your hands soften, each finger individually releases its muscle tone. Your chest opens like a flower to the sun, allowing breath to flow effortlessly, each time deeper, each time slower. The indigo light penetrates the spaces between your ribs, gently massaging each internal organ, calming your digestive system, harmonizing your heart. The wave continues down your spine, vertebra by vertebra, like piano keys being played in perfect sequence, producing a melody of relaxation that resonates through your entire nervous system. Each intervertebral disc expands slightly, creating more space, more fluidity. Your abdomen softens, your pelvis balances, your thighs sink into the support beneath you. The wave continues down, relaxing your knees, calves, ankles, until it reaches your feet. Your toes spread slightly, as if your energy could flow freely, returning to the earth. Now, your entire body is enveloped in this restorative indigo light. There's no need for movement, no need for adjustment. You've found the perfect alignment, the ideal balance between surrender and presence. A sensation of delicious heaviness and light flotation coexist paradoxically. Your physical body seems to dissolve at the edges, merging with the energetic field that surrounds you. It's as if each cell is simultaneously nourished and liberated. In this state of deep relaxation, protected by the energetic force field, you find yourself on the threshold between consciousness and dream, perfectly prepared for the journey of regeneration that awaits you during the next hours of sacred sleep. And so, the sleep sanctuary fulfills its ancestral promise, offering what humans have sought since time immemorial: a truly transformative rest, a portal to the complete renewal of body, mind, and spirit. At this point in the journey, your body rests, your mind quiets, and your soul smiles silently. You have traversed the inner portals of the sleep sanctuary, enveloped by the violet flame, protected by the force field, and bathed in the light of deep relaxation. What was tension has dissolved, what was noise has silenced, what was weight has transmuted into lightness. Now all that remains is to float. Float among inner stars, where every thought becomes cosmic dust, and every breath is a sacred poem written in the silence of the night. And before you cross the final threshold into deep sleep, this parallel universe where silent miracles happen, allow yourself one last conscious gesture. Carry an intention with you. It doesn't need to be complex. It could be something like, "May I be reborn at dawn with lightness, clarity, and love." Or simply, "May my rest transform me." Like a seed planted in the fertile soil of the subconscious, this intention will take root during sleep and blossom upon awakening. Soft, yet powerful, like sunlight filtered through clouds. Because sleep is not just a pause, it is rebirth. And when you awaken, you might notice something subtle, a new inner silence, a new light behind your eyes, a new you, more whole, more serene, more present. The sleep sanctuary will always be here. Just close your eyes and remember. Good night, soul traveler. May the portals of deep rest open whenever you desire, and may the violet flame guide your dreams toward what is most true within you.